Hey guys, I'm back with a brand new Sims 4 house building video, and we are building in Willow Creek and not another apartment in San Marcjowel, but I would love to build another apartment there because you all know how much I love apartments. They are life. Okay, let me just indulge you why apartments are better than bungalows or mansions. 1. Apartments have only one entrance, and if a thief or burglar wants to rob you, he has to go through that entrance. And one point of entry is easier to protect than 2 points of entries. So bungalows and mansions have two doors, like the front door and the back door. But an apartment only has one, and also you might also have a concierge downstairs. And the worst case scenario, if the burglar actually makes it into your house, you can just scream and your neighbors will hear you. It's not like in a mansion you have to scream so damn loud for someone to hear you, but you are literally right beside your neighbor. Above and below, like everywhere, you have neighbors in apartments. And that is why apartments are the best. I hope you guys enjoyed this TSA. Is it TSA? PSA, what's it called? Public service no. Yes, PSA, not CSA. PSA is Transport Service Authority or something. Okay, anyway, thank you for listening to my TSA. No, PSA. Oh my god, I'm getting very confused. Anyway, back to the house. I'm digressing a lot. I have no idea why. So this house was supposed to be a starter home, like I said, but I blew my budget. Anyway, this house has 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so it's a perfect house for you and your sim. If your sim has a family of 3 or 4, you can move them in here because there's 2 bedrooms. Yep, like I said. And also it has a huge backyard with a nice lap pool. I believe it's a lap pool. I don't know how to measure the pools in the game, but it's a pretty big pool. And it has the little bubble jacuzzi thingy in the pool, so you can bring your sim friends over and enjoy the bubbles. Bloop bloop bloop. And also it has a grill and what else? Seating for you to enjoy like your barbecue parties in your backyard. Also, it has quite a lot of front yard space, but I didn't really utilize the front yard. I just placed a few bushes and fauna and a fence. So if you guys want to expand and place more stuff at the front, you guys can, because there's plenty of space. Oh, also the backyard, I want to put a hot tub, but I don't have the expansion pack for the hot tub. So there's still a lot of space at the back, so you can definitely fit a hot tub somewhere there. Also, this house has a skylight and very high ceilings in the living room, which is pretty nice. So it feels very spacious and open when you're in the living room. Even though the living room itself is pretty small, it's just, it's liberating to have high ceilings. And I think that's pretty much it for the house. I don't know what else to say. And I'm only like 3 minutes in, I think. So what else can I say? Okay, let me just indulge you in my next few videos that I'm gonna be posting. So my next few Sims 4 videos will be based on Westworld. If any of you haven't watched Westworld, it is the best series ever. It's amazing. Okay, so basically Westworld is like a bunch of robots in a theme park. So it's a theme park for humans to go, and the theme park has lots of robots who don't know that they are robots themselves. So these AI act like humans, and you wouldn't even like think they are robots because they look very human as well. And the people like us, like humans, go there to either pillage or rape or kill. If they wanna fulfill their very nasty fantasies, they go to Westworld. Anyway, Westworld is basically a Western-based theme park. So I have a house coming up, which is based on one of the houses of Westworld, and I think it's so cute. I just love the Western theme of it all. And of course, the house is in Oasis Springs because where else can you have desert here in the game? Only Oasis Springs, right? Yeah, so that is one of my builds that is coming soon, I think. And another build, which is a very big project for me, is actually I'm rebuilding my current apartment. So the apartment I'm living in now is with my parents. So I'm gonna move out pretty soon. I'm not sure, maybe within the next year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure within the next year. And I want to have a memento of this house. So I just thought if I built it in the game, it would be great for me to like reminisce and have nostalgic moments and look back at my video and like, oh, this is my house. And also for the house, I'm gonna do a real-time comparison from the game and to the real-life house, so you guys can compare side to side how similar or how much I stay true to my real house and replicated it in the game. Okay, trust me, it's quite hard to replicate a real house because first of all, my house is an apartment and it's a 2-story apartment and I live on the top floor, so I live on the 12th and 13th floor. And if you guys know, putting an apartment into an empty plot of land, a unit of the apartment, it will look very weird. Like, how do you actually pull it off? So yeah, it was one of the struggles I had. And another one is that Sims 4 does not allow constrained floor elevation, which sucks because my house has a U-shaped stairs and I can't replicate that, so I have to make a compromise and just use some normal stairs, and you know, this does not really look like my house anymore. But you know, I tried, and I'm also looking through a lot of custom content so that I can put in as many details from my house into the game. So like my house has window grills. I'm trying to find like items that look like window grills and stuff. So yeah, I'm doing all that bunch. So that video is gonna come out in, I don't know, quite a long time because I'm still working on it. It's a big project for me, even though my house is not very big, but it's hard. Trust me, it is hard. So what else? What else? Oh yes, I'm definitely gonna make a Christmas cottage because I love Christmas cottages. They're quite cute. Or maybe a snow chalet or something like that, a mountain chalet. But it's a shame that we don't have a seasons expansion pack because snow would be perfect for these builds. You know what, I'm just gonna look at some of the other simmers and how they built their Christmas cottages. I think the Sim Supply made a Christmas cottage in Sims 4, but I'm not sure if it placed any snow in it. I'm just gonna check to make sure. And yeah, I'm gonna use the Christmas tree from the holiday pack because that Christmas tree is so cute. And also the Christmas garland and all the Christmas lights. Oh, perfect. Okay, we still have 3 minutes more, so let me just tell you about what I have been doing. So I have been actually looking for an apartment to live in, and I kind of got carried away and I looked for apartments not only in Singapore, I also looked in Japan and also Vancouver. I looked in Japan because I'm kind of interested in moving to Japan. I think it's pretty cool, and it's not because it's just, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm an otaku, I love Japan, I love anime. No, I'm not that kind of person. I don't even really like anime. I just love how, you know, I like to immerse myself in different cultures. And I think Japan is a very culturally rich country, and it would be great to actually work there and live there for a period of my life, because why not? And also I looked in Vancouver because eventually I want to study there for uni after I work a while here and live there permanently because I love Vancouver. I've been there like 3 times, I think, or is it 2? I think 3 times, and I loved every time I went there. And in comparison, I think the apartments in Vancouver are the most value for money, because the apartments here in Singapore, they are so expensive and they are so small. Like a studio apartment is like 2K. It's 2K, like literally it's 2K. But in Japan they are really cheap. Like you can get apartments for 900 per month, which is serviced as well. And also it has a bathtub, heater, and all the facilities that you need. Okay, not facilities, like the necessities that you need. And yeah, like you compare Singapore to Japan, it's like a 1.1K difference. But in Vancouver, so now we're talking about a studio apartment or a one bedroom apartment. So in Vancouver, a one bedroom apartment is actually around 1.5 to 2K. But if you consider the fact that in Vancouver, for my line of work, which is accounting, I would earn about maybe 5K per month. But right here in Singapore, I would earn only 3K. So I think 1.5K for an apartment is definitely worth it. And if you have seen apartments in Vancouver, they are gorgeous. They are beautiful. Like, awesome, honestly. And they have like everything you need. And also, the apartments there always have balconies, which I love. I love balconies. And yeah, the people there are so nice. So, it's my dream to move to Vancouver one day, and I will fulfill that dream. And I think we're gonna move to the screenshots pretty soon because we're just doing the kitchen, and the kitchen, if I remember, is the last room that I did. So I'm gonna leave you guys for just a few seconds and I'll be back with you in the screenshots. So see you there. So here is the house with the sun rising over Willow Creek and a shot from the front. And here is the backyard with the huge pool that I was talking about. You can have lots of parties right here in your backyard. And when you enter the house, this is what you will see. The huge ceilings with that skylight, gorgeous. And the seating area, and here is the mezzanine from the top. And here is the dining room, and this is the attached bathroom for the downstairs. And right here is the kitchen, lots of space for you to have more counters if you want. And here is the bedroom for the first floor, and my two Sims, which I will introduce next time. And again, the mezzanine upstairs. And now we will be in the master bedroom, which is very modern and chic. And here is the ensuite with a nice bathtub. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. Do leave a like and subscribe.